Hey folks, this is ioEther and welcome back to some more World of Tanks, or something like that. I'm sure that's my intro. Anyways, so we have Darkfowl here in his Jagdpanther, and wow, I am just flaking out right now. I'm sorry. This is a tier 7 battle on, it used to be called Rovka, but apparently they like changed something and now it's called Fiery Salient. Okay, interesting. Anyways, so that's a lot of people in this platoon. I'm gonna guess there's not 5 people in this platoon. I'm gonna guess there's Frog and Phantom in this platoon. That's an interesting glitch. Okay, so before we get into this actual replay, because I assume there's gonna be a little bit of time before all the combat starts, I've been noticing, as I'm sure everyone else has, that I only get about, we're going to fix camera, I only get like maybe 5 or 6 regular subscribers who send me videos. So I do kind of want to start doing a little bit of hype for when I get somebody who's not one of my regulars sending me something in. So Darkfowl, woot! Thank you so much for sending, and you are awesome, sir. And any of my regulars, if you could just, give Darkfowl some love in the comments, tell him how awesome he is, that kind of thing. I want to try and encourage more of my subs to send me in replays, because without you guys, this doesn't go anywhere, right? And I get a whole bunch of really awesome replays from some really awesome people who do some really awesome games. That's like 5 of you. I have 100 subs, so there's 95 people out there who apparently don't think their games are good enough, and I don't think that's true. So send me whatever you got. I'm sure I'll put some of it up. I can't guarantee I'll put all of it up, but definitely look at it. That's my little rant for the start of this. Ooh, oh, saddening miss on the top of that Cheeto. Those things have turrets that are deceptively bouncy, but I think that shot just sailed over the top of it. So unfortunately, during all my yammering, Papa Phantom died. That's bad. But we still have Frog with us over here on the 1 line. So these two are just continually raining down shells into the enemy who are bold enough to sit up over on this line. Why can't we see the Cheeto? Well, it doesn't matter. That is an ELC. He seems to be parked or running in slow motion. And wow, so apparently that ELC had an automatic fire extinguisher. You can tell because human reflexes will never hit a fire in the first round. It normally gets 2 ticks before the fastest reflexes can put it out. So 1 tick is generally an automatic fire extinguisher. Why an ELC was running an automatic fire extinguisher, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. He is dead anyway because Frog took him out. And now we gotta save Frog. Beautiful shot from Darkfowl to save Frog. And we want to keep our platoon mates in this game as long as possible because they're the people who are going to help us carry. And okay, I feel like that shot was probably not the optimal to take at that particular time because of the fact that he was being shot at and he risked taking damage so that he could kill a Panzer 38 NA. But on the other side of the coin, that thing needed to die. I'm a scout player. I know how much damage a scout tank can do. It needed to die now. But I don't know. I am, nice tracking shot, make sure the T-29 can't move, and we can pour a whole bunch of damage into it. For some reason, Darkfowl shots on that T-29 are pulling to the left, but that's okay. Frog is, really? Frog is going to finish that guy off, or not. And, wow. Okay, that was a beautiful shot. And incredibly lucky and totally worth taking, and I'm glad Darkfowl took it, and it obviously paid off beautiful shot on that T-29 to finish him off. However, with all these beautiful shots going on, we're losing. It's not really surprising in, you know, the videos that my subscribers send to me. This generally happens before the winning starts happening. But, oh, I didn't even notice that detail on this map. That's cool. It tells you how often I sit in this corner. So they're in and around the base capture point, and we don't have enough health to seriously go and challenge them. So I don't know what Dark and Frog are going to have to do, but I do know they're going to have to be careful. Unfortunately, Dark got tracked. He does use his repair kit to fix the track, and both of them turn and annihilate the Chiri that tried to kill them. Now, if the Chiri hadn't stopped there, if he'd just gone around both of them, he probably could have killed both of them right there. But he did stop in front. Frog got a good shot off. Darkfowl fixed his track and finished him off. And now we know where the enemy scout is. We know that they have a TD over near the cap circle. So likely we can push down this 1, 2, and 3 lines and come up behind them. Now, the only problem in doing this is that if we leave our team alone too long, they're gonna die. This is a public game. You never count on your teammates surviving. So we gotta be really careful, because if there's, you know, the, what's it called? Why do I not have a name? I have a name since that. There we go. That's what I've been missing all game. That's what's been throwing me off. Sorry. If that Panzer Souffle is sitting up on the 1-2 line, we're going to have a really hard time pushing through him. If he's the one who is in the town, we're going to be okay though. But we got to figure this out somehow. Which means getting eyes or watching an E25 run towards your friends. That is probably not the best thing in the world. Now, Frog should have a side shot on him. Ooh, unfortunately missed. The E25 is such a low profile and down the next to the ground that is kind of hard to hit sometimes. So Frog should still have a side shot on him, and as soon as E25 looks away, Darkfowl can come over this hill. Oh, unfortunately, E25 takes out Dark. Dark again needs to be. I would have actually liked to see him go forward instead of pull back right there. The reason being, he could have rammed into the side of the E25. Wait, you're not supposed to kill our hero? That makes me sad. Anyways, so if he'd rammed into the side of the E25, he could have controlled it a little bit better. Probably been able to take it out without being taken out in return. The only problem with that is you really do have to run into the side of it, hopefully break his tracks off, and then shove it along in order to be able to control it long enough to reload and kill it. If he'd done that, he might have been able to get another shot into it, and obviously that would have killed him. But, oh well, as it is, he ends up not doing that. So now we got to count on our team to win this for us. We did a lot of carrying. Darkfowl took out 5 enemy tanks, and Frog took out 1. We definitely, you know, put our team in a place that they could win. Counting on your team to win is not very likely. I mean, this is World Tanks, right? So we're just gonna hope here. I wish I could zoom out a little more. IS got lucky, killed the Panzer Souffle, and look at that. The E25 actually left his buddy in battle to die while he ran off. Now his thinking was that he could come around behind the Su-122-44 on the hill and kill him and then win the game that way. But like we heard before, if you leave your teammates, they will likely die. That's what happened to the E25. He left the Panzer Souffle alone. Panzer died. He lost this game. Now, if the E25 and the Panzer Souffle had stuck together, they probably could have killed the IS and then gone in to maybe kill 1 or 2 other tanks. As it was, E25 just wanted to die, and well, that's what he did, alright. Great game, though. 3,200 experience without premium. However, of course, that was a triple experience weekend or whatever. But that's still pretty awesome. Mastery badge, first class, high caliber, and all these tanks that we're so sorry he was in this game. Except for, of course, this T-29. Because the only thing Dark could actually do to him was track him. Great. That poor guy. Let's see. Did want to bring up the E25. E25 played a great game. Also, that is an epic name. That's a bit... Oh, no. Wrong E25. Huh. Either way. Unfortunately, he didn't see that end coming. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know. You can facepalm. It's a horrible joke. Go away. Anything else I wanted to point out before we... Nope. That was a great game. 18 shots fired, 14 of them penetrated, so most of the shots actually went into the target and did damage. A couple of them, like the shots on the T-29, just refused to hit the target even when he fully aimed in and stuff. That was a little bit weird. But overall, it was a great game, and it was really fun to watch, and thank you so much, Darkfowl, for sending it in. Everyone can send me games. Just go ahead and hit that send button. You just upload them to Woot Replay. Email me the link. Tell me what's in the video. And that kind of thing. I want to see more variety from you folks. And yeah, for those of you who are always sending me replays, I don't really expect you guys to stop. And I really do love every game you send me. They're so much fun to watch. Okay, for anyone who really wants to support me, I do have a link to my Patreon account in the description below. It is just another way you guys could show your appreciation. If you want to send me a little bit of cash through that, that'd be awesome. If you don't, I don't mind. That's fine. But, you know, if you liked it, hit the like button then. Leave a comment, that kind of thing. Show me you guys liked it in some way, so I have some idea as to whether you guys like it or just hear it for the commercials or something, right? And the other thing is, if that Patreon account starts earning enough, then I can take the commercials out. You guys can actually just watch videos. Wouldn't that be awesome? Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. Have a great night. ioEther out.